Let's look at sharing reports in ad hoc reporting. So first, let's click on reports, and then let's come to ad hoc reporting and view Data Explorer. Now, we're not going to talk about how to build reports as much as we're going to talk about sharing reports. So you'll come to this page and you'll see two different grids. The one on the left are my reports. These are the reports that I've built for myself, and they're listed here. The other grid on the right are reports that have been shared with me. So I can see reports that people have shared, have built, and then shared with me. So we'll look at a report that's been shared, and you'll notice I can only view. On the reports that I've built, I can view and I can delete and I can go in and edit. But reports that have been shared with me, I can simply view. And I can't make changes and save those changes. It will just allow me to view the report that's been built for me. So this is location, name, observation department, and totals. So you can see I can't update the report here. I can simply view it. So let's go back. And I'm going to create a new report and share it with others. So I'll click on New Report. And I'm going to click on Observation Details, Year-to-date range, and Observation Department, and Run Report. So I'm seeing my departments and my totals for my date range. So I'm going to say this is my observations by department totals. So I've named my report and I'm going to save it. Before I save it, I'm going to show that we've got two different tabs here, Data and Format tab. When I save it, it's going to show a third tab that's going to allow me to share. So I'll save report. And I've still got my data, and now I have a share tab. So if I click on share, it's going to allow me to share my newly created report with a role level. So at this time, we just have the option to share with role levels. And if I want to share it with my steering committee team, the people that have this role, I'm going to run report again, and let's update report. Okay, so let's return to the report list. And here's my newly created report, Observations by Department Totals. So you'll see I don't have it over here because it's not been shared with me, but I've shared it with others. And I've saved it as my report. So let's go back in and view. And here's my report, and then I can look and see who I've shared it with here under the Share tab. So in order to be able to share reports, you have to have the permission to be able to do it. So let's go to Administration, Roles, and this is where we'll see different permissions per role level. So my role level for this user is admin. And if I go to Actions and Edit for the admin role, it opens up a window and it allows me to see the permissions. And if I scroll down to Reports, and at the end of the Reports section is the Pivot Saved Report. These are the ad hoc reports. And there's a box that allows you to share Pivot Saved Report. And this is where I have to have it checked to be able to share my ad hoc reports. you can also set those permissions on an individual user basis. So if I go to Administration, Users, and I'm going to look at my own profile, Actions, and then there's a Permissions button here. So if I click on Permissions, this allows you to set permissions on an individual basis. So I can come down and allow people to share ad hoc reports by making sure this box is checked on an individual basis.